Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday. It is the 2nd of December 2022. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. The reason the lateness for this video, just had a visitor got here. Joe from St. Bernard Acres had just stopped in, and he actually brought this auger for us to use for digging next weekend when we start trying to put the post in for the pavilion. And so that is awesome. So really happy about that. And so thank you, Joe from St. Bernard Acres, for bringing that down. It gives me an excuse probably in the spring to take it back up to him and get a chance to see St. Bernard Acres up in Ohio. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And so anyway, beautiful, beautiful day today. I'll show you in a second. It's gorgeous out. I think it's about 50 something degrees here, and no hat, just a shirt on. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. Really, really nice. No wind today, which is also nice. Joe had said, he goes, God, I should have brought my drone down. I said, yeah. He goes, when I watched you do the tarping, he goes, it was so windy and stuff, and I'm like, well, we have those days. So but it's an absolutely gorgeous day today, and so that's always really, really nice as well. So but yeah, so that's what's going on with there. So I wanted to talk about in this video, guys, snakes in the grass, right? Lying, manipulating. And what am I referring to, right? What am I referring to? Politicians, of course. Now, did I not call this? I called it the other day. Did it in my live stream, and I said they did two bills because they're going to pass the one bill to force the railroad workers to go back to work, right? And then the other bill, which was separate, to give them sick time, seven days of sick time a year, was not going to be approved. And lo and behold, Congress passed them both, sent them to the Senate. The Senate passes the one forcing the workers to go back to work, and denied the other one, not giving them the sick time. I'm going to tell you what. Now, like I said, I'm not a railroad worker. It's not, it's not what I do, obviously. But if I was a railroad worker, I would say, screw you. We're going on strike anyway. That's what I would do. Because who is the government to intercede in that and tell people, oh, nope, you can't go on strike? If you don't accept the terms of the contract and the government is going to tell you now you have to, I'm going to turn this because otherwise you're going to be looking right into the sun. And the government's going to tell you that you have to accept those terms. I mean, that's crap. That's absolute crap. And so, yeah, I just, no. Absolutely not. It is amazing to me, and we'll see how this plays out, because the railroad workers were planning on going on strike a week from today, so we will see how that works out. But yeah, it is amazing to me that I think it was the 9th is what they were planning on going on strike. It is amazing to me that this is even possible in this day and age, that there can't be. And what we got to understand, folks, this has been an ongoing thing for 2 years. These guys have been working without a contract for 2 years, and all you're hearing about, 24% increase in pay, right? That's not all. That's spread out over the 4 years of the contract. So they're already 2 years in, so they'll obviously be getting some back pay for those that are there. But it's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, but if I'm not mistaken, the cost of living has definitely increased quite a bit in that last 2 year period of time, while they continued to work without a contract. And to not give these guys a fair settlement is complete and utter bullcrap, in my opinion. Strictly my humble opinion. So if it was me and I was in charge, but again, you got to understand, it's just the big business has their hand so deep in the government's pocket that none of this surprised me at all. Like I said, I called it. I called this. And it's not like I have some great insight or anything like that. I could just see the BS on the writing on the wall. I could just see it because I'm like, you know what? This doesn't make sense. Why would you do it that way? And the only reason that you would do two separate bills is because, yes, now we're going to force you to go back to work. And the second bill, oh, no, we tried to do the right thing and get you sick time, but nope, now you have to go back to work no matter what. It's bull crap. It's absolute bull crap. And all these progressive politicians that said, oh, you know, we're on the side of the workers, they're all full of crap. Again, strictly my opinion. Strictly my opinion, because they've showed their true colors. They showed what, you know, where their allegiances really stand at the end of the day. And again, strictly that is my opinion. So anyway, I definitely would like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, what you think. You can see down at the spring, the water coming right out of the pipe there. The spring down there is full. That's something that we'll be developing as well, even if we get the well in. I definitely will be utilizing that water as well, because that could be utilized, you know, for gardens and that type of thing as well. As we move forward here, folks, and we get things set up, every single building that we will have here on the homestead will have a rain catchment system. Every building. Because we're going to utilize as much of that water as we can for washing up, for doing dishes, you know, and those type of things. You don't want to tax the well if you don't have to once we have the well in place. So if you can supplement things, that's absolutely the way to go. Now, what I would like to do down the road here, obviously, with getting the well in over here, is get a nice tank dug in, like a 10,000 gallon tank buried underground, completely fill that tank from the well over the course of, you know, I wouldn't want to try to do it all at once. I don't think that's a good way to do that, but to do it, you know, gradually, fill that up, still have rain catchment systems all over the place, and utilize those as well. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. Nothing wrong with doing it that way. You got the rain from Mother Nature, collect it, utilize it as much as you possibly can. And I think that that is a smart thing to do. So anyway, I'd like to hear your guys' feedback on this. Do you think that the railroad workers were treated fairly in this situation or not? And should the government be interceding in these negotiations, period? I think it's overreach. I don't think that they should be allowed to do it. Again, strictly just giving you my opinion, which means absolutely nothing. But, you know, the railroad workers get screwed at the end of the day, no matter what. That's the reality. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here. I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock for the live stream, so definitely join me then. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you tonight. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.